You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Come on in. I got a big show for you today because we're going to go controversial on you. Is that okay? In a good way. I'm an upbeat, positive guy, but I tend to look at the world for what it is, call it what it is. Sometimes it's wonky. This is how it is sometimes, right? Sometimes it's bad, sometimes evil, but it's beautiful if you're looking at it the right way. So a little controversy today to help you out. It'll start you perfectly. SMART goals. S-M-A-R-T. We're just going to get rid of the last one anyway, so hang on for that. Are they working for you, and will they work for you if you do it that way? It's an acronym somebody made up along the way. It works pretty well, all except the last two. Talk about that. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day in the YouTube studio today. I got to tell you, oh, by the way, hi. My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. I want to talk about that resilience, that persistence, that thing, and goal setting. And allow me to take about 30 seconds here because we don't process here a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of expense. And you've heard me express some of the frustration I've had over the last couple of weeks in terms of building YouTube. I'm an audio guy, always have been, but to go on camera, I got to do my hair, got to find the right shirt. I just settled on black because it's easier. But we had one goal, and it was a bar that was set fairly high. And it wasn't just to go on YouTube. It was there to serve you more than anything because I know people wanted that there, so I did that. But the goal was this. The goal was to sit down, push two buttons, very specific goal, and record the full audio in top quality, and then record the full video all at the same time with two buttons. Start, stop. That was it. That was the goal. And that goal has taken me over about a year and a half to accomplish, to figure out, to research, to find the way to do it. And frustration beyond galore. Beyond galore. That's a weird name, isn't it? Anyway, so as of today, I've pushed two buttons every show. Yes, it works. I say that because we all go through this all the time. And remember, come real close, okay? I know it's a personal story, but I want to share something with you. Every challenge that you get laid out today, everything that happens to you today, it might be a big challenge. Like, man, when's the challenge going to stop? I made it to the top. No, you just got ready for another challenge. That's all. So I don't know where you are today. I don't know what you're working on. I have no idea. But I do know this. I do know as soon as you get there, you're going to go, yay, and celebrate your success. And then you're going to have another idea that you want to do. And boom, it's another challenge. In fact, you can't even get to the next level without going through the first level. There's no elevator. You got to take the stairs. And you have to evolve at each step of the way. And that's what we do this show for, because we want to push you to the next level where you're like, okay, yeah, I get this now. I'm ready. I had a lady just the other day say to me, Scott, I need a group of people. I like your people. Put together a group. We're going to do that. And the reality is she's ready to step to the next level. She has personally gotten there. So you need to do the same thing. Now think about that just a little bit today, okay? All right, so dig into SMART goals. Do you believe in goals? Raise your hand and say, yes, I do. I believe in goals. Take the goal-setting pledge.
Plan B is a backup birth control option that's there for you when things don't go according to plan. It specifically works after unprotected sex and before pregnancy occurs by temporarily delaying ovulation. Plan B is available nationwide at all major retailers and through delivery apps like DoorDash. No ID, prescription, or age requirement. It's the #1 OBGYN recommended brand of emergency contraception, and it won't impact your future fertility. That's freedom to be. Use as directed.
I don't have one, but we'll figure it out at some point, okay? Goals are the heartbeat of your life. There's no doubt about that. You have values inside of you. You have things that you believe in, a person you want to become. That's all inside of you. I just feel it's inside of me. I can't tell you the number of people who say to me, Scott, I just feel like there's more. Well, there is. The problem is there's more of good and bad, right? It's more of everything. But when you feel something and it's inside of you, you have to get it outside of you. And that means you have to work at it every single day. You have to do something with your tasks every single day. And your ability to actually have tasks that are in alignment with your goal, you'll get what you feel. So that's why goals are so important. You're actually giving yourself a pathway to go get what you want. SMART goals is something we've heard of, S.M.A.R.T. I keep missing the A in the middle of it there, and I like the A part. It stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Now, I've got my own thoughts on all this stuff, and I want to go through it with you because, and here's why I want to do this. Again, I'm a big fan of this. I use the acronym myself, but at the same time, I do it with a little caution, a little caveat in there. I think it through because I know something. You want some truth? Come here real close. I'm just going to be honest with you. You may not like it, but I'm going to speak the truth to you. Here's the thing. Some dude like me, dudette or somebody, I don't know who it was, haven't even taken the time to look at it. A long time ago, sat down and said, I need an acronym for goals. And it's a good one. They thought of a really good one. It stuck. It's awesome. I love it. But still, somebody along the way put those words together in such a way as to make it fit the agenda. Now, you know me. If it's a good agenda and I believe in it, I'm going to go with it. I don't care if I thought of it or not. But the bottom line is I'm going to think about it first and decide if it's good for me or not. So I just say that, okay? It's a good thing. Glad somebody thought about it. You get me right? You do it all the time yourself. We make my maps thing. That's all I'm going to call it right now. My map. I made it up. It's okay. It makes it packageable. The government makes it up. Have you ever read their laws? You look at the title of the law, the acronym of the law. It's always something crazy, and then you read the law. It's like, well, what happened here? Okay, you get my point. Let's go through it a little bit. SMART, specific goals. I just told you a story about being specific about the actual goal for launching this video studio and what I needed to be able to do to make it work for me, for my workflow. Specific, very specific. If you are not specific, you ain't going to get it. You got to be specific. So make sure that you look at any goal you set, you know exactly what it is. Scott, what if I don't know what I want? Well, set a smaller goal, a little closer to you that you do know what you want. Common for me to say, I don't know what it is, but I know what I don't want. I don't know what the big one is, but I know what the little one is. That'll get me to the next one. That's it. Choose the one very specifically that you absolutely know are going to get you there, that you believe in, and that you can probably make happen, okay? The next one is measurable. Again, an incredibly important one. We talked about journaling yesterday. You gotta measure. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know when you're getting there. I mean, as my goal today, one of the measurable things I needed to do was understanding that how will I know when I get there? Well, when I can push 2 buttons. Doesn't mean I'm not having other issues. We are. It's technology. It happens. But along the way, there were certain things that had to be figured out to get there. If you're losing weight, what's the measure? Is it the pounds lost per week? Is it the measurement of the biceps? What is it? What you can measure, you can achieve. If you can't measure, you can't achieve it. It'll get lost in the mix. How about achievable? Well, to some extent, this is where Scott starts to put Scott logic in play. You got to be honest. Is it achievable for you? Some things are. Most things are. But a lot of things are not. Can you climb Mount Everest? Is that something you can do? If you want to do it as a goal, can you actually do it? Are you in shape enough? Are you young enough? Because it's not an old person's sport. Can you play NBA basketball? If that was your goal, Scott, I got my SMART goal, my specific, measurable. I know I can do it. It's achievable for me, but you're 72 years old and 5'2" tall. Is that achievable really? If not, can you make the goal? That's a recipe for frustration. So if you're going to do achievable, make sure it is achievable, because everything and anything is not possible for everybody at any time. That's common sense. That's Scott logic. That's not being negative at all. That's just real. And for you to get what you want and really have an impact on the world, you got to be real. That's how you do it. Speaking of real, how about realistic? Is it realistic to go after what you want? Now, a lot of people that I work with on a regular basis, it doesn't feel realistic. Oh, Scott, I got a job, I got kids. How can I do it? It doesn't feel realistic they can do it. But also, that's a crutch. It holds them back. Is it realistic? And this is usually what I end up doing. Then, well, listen, can we find a way to make it realistic? Can we change your job? Can we tell the kids to go get a tent in the backyard and see you in 5 years? I don't know what it's going to be. Can we see it realistic? Because until you can see it, it is actually achievable, and it's realistic that you can actually go through the process to get it. Then you're probably going to stop. So you see what I'm saying about the SMART goal. They're fantastic as long as you qualify these words and you know that it's realistic and able to go after it, and just sort that out. That's a lot of what we do around here. Once you get it to the point that, yep, you know what? It's at least at this level, it's realistic. I'm going to take it a little further. I'm going to get there. Boom. Let's go. I'm on you. 100%. Let's do it. How about time bound? I believe in time bound. Time bound is powerful, powerful, powerful. There's no doubt about it. Some of the goals I set, but this goal, like right now, as I talked about setting up to do video on YouTube, I tried to make it time bound. I did. just a year and a half later, if I had made it time bound, it would take me 18 months to get there. That probably would have been the realistic approach to this. I didn't do it. I thought I'd do it in a week and a half, which everybody knows, multiply by 4, and that becomes Scott time, which is, 6 weeks. But in some things, it's just not going to be time bound. So again, what we're trying to do here, I guess the point here to make sense of this whole thing is that if you like SMART goals, if you like thinking specific and measurable and achievable and realistic and time bound, if that's what you like, qualify each and every one of those words. Write down what that means to you. And if you're real smart, when you're doing your goals, you'll go down and do that with each and every word like that. And make sure that you come to the point that you believe that, yes, this is exactly what it is. I know what it means. I can make it happen. And if not, you got to rethink your goal a little bit, because it may not be something you can do. We see it happen all the time. A lot of people that come to me and they say, Scott, I want to do a podcast, and they've never done any speaking whatsoever. And it gets difficult really, really fast. And if we go back and run through these items, these words, you begin to figure out that there are some reasons why they can't make it. If we can get through those, they can do it. Anybody can do just about anything. There's no doubt about that, but you have to qualify it, right? Coming up tomorrow, we're going to go back to my Jerry Seinfeld story. I haven't told this for a very long time. You've heard it before, Breaking the Chain, probably. If not, you're going to like the story. You're going to get it from a guy who actually heard it from Jerry Seinfeld, and not at a concert and not in a meeting, but in a green room prior to a performance of his. And I was hosting the performance a long time ago, and we had a great conversation. I heard the story right out of his lips, just as he drank some Perrier and a piece of celery went in his mouth. Yeah, he did it. All right. See you at Facebook, dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook, or dailyboostpremium.com if you'd like this show commercial free. Have a great day. You deserve it. I'll see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.